So on Friday, the media gleefully reporting that we saw the first improvement in consumer sentiment in 5 months. But I got to tell you something. That report's 1.4 percentage point increase, largely driven by a noticeable resurgence in consumer sentiment among Democrats, which followed a sharp decline in July. Let me show you what I'm talking about. These are expectations. This is 6 months down the road. These are your Democrats, and this is what we've seen, right? When Donald Trump took the lead over President Biden, went from 92 to 81 among Democrats. They just fell completely apart, right? And on the other side of that, Republicans went from 53 to 59. Harris is rocketing in the polls, and guess what? Now Democrats are back to 92, and Republicans are held there. This is your expectations, folks. This has nothing to do with consumer reality. It's a consumer hope gauge. Now, here's the reality. The current conditions, this is what we're talking about. This is what's really problematic because they continue to deteriorate at a rapid pace. Even among Democrats, look at where Democrats are, folks. They went down to 80.8, down almost 5 percentage points. Forget about it. Republicans are down to 34.6. This is absolutely amazing. I think independents just saw a slight improvement, right? The bottom line, though, is that these are extraordinarily low numbers. So this is where we are, current economic conditions. This is nothing to crow about. There should not have been a single good, great headline, and yet that's all you saw out there. The further the point, this is where we are with current sentiment. This is the lowest we've been since September of 2022. The record low was March 2022, of course. Those are during the throes of the beginning of the COVID pandemic nightmare. So in the real world, consumers are really, really worried. How worried are they? They say bad time to buy, homes record high, durable goods record high, vehicles record high. And the bottom line is they're saying it's never been worse than now to go out and spend a lot of money on something. And this is really the scariest part of the whole thing. And when I ask about their real income, like how much are you going to make next year in the next 12 months after inflation and everything else, well, that number plunged. That means we could actually see things get even worse from here. So let's bring in Heritage Foundation public finance economist E.J. Antoni. E.J., I pointed out earlier in the show, the third quarter Atlanta Fed now down to 2.0% from 2.9%. Where do you see the consumer? Where do you see the overall economy?
Charles, I think the only way to describe the consumer today is they are strapped as can be. This report, I think, really encapsulates how so many people are feeling. They're facing record high prices for all kinds of durable goods, but they're also facing record high interest rates on their credit cards. That's a deadly 1-2 punch for the American consumer who just can't afford any more debt at this point. And I think that's being borne out now in some of the revolving credit data that we've been getting lately from the Federal Reserve. Charles, I think to put this in some perspective here, for the first time ever, American families right now are paying over $300 billion a year in interest on their credit cards. Not a dime towards principal. We're talking just the finance charges here.
Right. Recently the quits rate, the so-called quits rate has come down. But today, the New York Fed reporting that 28.4% of individuals have searched for a job in the past 4 weeks. That's up from 19% a year ago. This is the highest level since 2014. EJ, everyone on Wall Street keeps talking about the labor market is strong, and I know the Fed is sensing some weakness. Where is the labor market in your mind?
Well, Charles, it's essentially been weakening. If you want to look at the JOLTS numbers, for example, since the spring of 2022, demand for labor has been trending down ever since then. And for a while there, that wasn't a big concern because we were essentially at such high levels. But now the trend has been going on for so long that the level is below where we should have been looking at the pre-pandemic trend. So it's not just simply that it's declining, but it's how far it has declined now. And we continue to see holes in the labor market, chinks in the armor, so to speak. And now this week, we're going to get revised data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics that's anticipated to show jobs were probably overestimated by up to 1 million last year. So all of those beats that we kept talking about were actually misses when it came to the monthly jobs reports.
Yeah, and no one's going to, there's a lot of folks on Wall Street are going to try to just say it doesn't matter. Wall Street's a forward-looking mechanism. Speaking of forward-looking, Vice President Harris saying if she's in control, there will be price controls. Now, I found it interesting. The Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis put out a paper March 24, 2022 on why price controls should stay in the history books. Just your thoughts on why why a presidential candidate in this day and age would come out with such a crazy scheme.
Charles, I think it's because they believe the American people will fall for it. They're counting on the current generation of Americans not knowing their history and not knowing, for example, what happened in the 1970s when we put all of these price caps on fuel. You got gas lines. Well, guess what will happen if you put price caps on groceries? You're going to get bread lines. That's even worse. And the sad thing is, Charles, you don't even need to be a student of history. You can just look at what's happened recently in some South American countries like Venezuela, where once they fully implemented all of these different price controls on food, in less than a year, there were no zoo animals left in the country because people were starving to such an extent that they literally broke into zoos to eat the animals. That's not an exaggeration.
Yeah, well, let's leave it there as a stark reminder to everyone. EJ, thank you very much.